Andy Johnson, Minnesota State University. We are looking at Maria Montessori. We are exploring all dimensions of her educational practice. And this is part 3, looking at educating the spiritual embryo. She felt that spiritual consciousness should be a part of education. The spiritual doesn't mean religious. It can mean or does mean attending to multiple dimensions of self. All right? Instead of just teaching and living in this mechanistic world, we teach all dimensions of the child. Do we teach the child or do we teach the curriculum? We teach the child. We want the child to develop. Children to develop in all dimensions: social, emotional, spiritual. She took a holistic view of the universe versus a cause-effect mechanistic view of the universe. Holistic states that all is connected, all is in harmony. We cannot isolate materials or entities. They don't interact mechanistically, but they interact as a collective whole. This is in alignment with the quantum physics view of reality, where all is connected at the implicate level. Consciousness, spirit, divine essence is the basic of the universe. Not material, but consciousness. That is the ground of all being. Ultimate reality is not found in the physical world, but in the dimensions beyond. Consciousness is primary. Matter and energy materialize from this. And again, this relates to quantum physics, where all are connected at the quantum level. David Bohm says that the universe can be understood only if the unbroken wholeness is perceived in a way that does not reduce things to a series of individual entities. At the quantum level, there is no fragmentation, only parts that are interconnected with greater systems and greater wholes. The things that we encounter in our physical phenomenal world are merely an unfolding of a deeper reality, implicate reality beyond our senses. It is consciousness, it's a very subtle form of energy that creates the movement from implicate reality to explicate reality, to what we call order in our physical world. Consciousness is the cause, and physical phenomena are the effect. Evolution, the cosmos are continually to evolve. This upward progression is natural. Healing is the nature of reality. Upward progression, evolution is the nature of reality. Healing, this is a natural state. Physical healing, emotional healing, spiritual healing. All of human life and other life is naturally ascending. So, the purpose of education from this perspective is to awaken the divine formative forces within each child in order to contribute to the evolution of the cosmos, not to prepare to exist and collect and gain materials and to become consumers. The spiritual renewal of humanity comes only through the nourishing of the divine creative powers within our children. This is how we evolve humanity. This is how we evolve the cosmos. The adversary is that which prevents this evolution. There are things like greed, self-control, power, control, war, brutality, abuse, taking from others. That prevents this awakening. That events this evolution of consciousness. Technical evolution currently outpaces spiritual evolution. In the last century, technical progress has outpaced our psychological, spiritual, and moral development. This persuasive materialism that we have has come about, but we have neglected the spiritual forces that animate human schools and institutions. This leads to wars, to pollution, to materialism, a type of shiny barbarism, if you will, where we eat up spiritual cultures and indigenous peoples. That is the end of a very all over the place, but that's what Maria Montessori was. Part 3. We'll be looking at Montessori schools in just a minute.